Okay, so I guess what I'll start off by saying is that I think if you've taken a break from online, if you've been in online for some time and you've taken a break for a few years and come back to it recently, you'd find that the MO of online and the user had changed massively, almost that you wouldn't recognize it. And in the last few years, we've very much gone from a web where it was largely driven by corporations, organizations, publishers setting up their fronts effectively, and the consumer being a very passive person that would log on, interact, and then log off. And fundamentally it's changed, where those users are no longer the people that are coming into the web and consuming and then going out. Those people now are the web. They're almost the center. The people that were the users are now the publishers. Some of them are blogging, some of them have influence, some of them are sharing. And we've gone from a web where it was very much dictated by organizations having a presence and sort of trying to pull consumers into their presence, to really those consumers being the presence itself, and brands trying to work out how to position themselves across platforms to interact and integrate and capture and retain the loyalty of these people as best they can. So we're operating in a fundamentally different web, and it's changing on many levels, and it's changing very, very fast. And this leads to lots of questions in organizations that go up to board level, that affect day-to-day operational decisions. How are we tracking? How are we ensuring we get return on investment? What channels should we be working with? What platforms should we be working with? And these questions are going all the way around organizations, sometimes coming up with answers and sometimes not coming up with answers. So that's what we're here to discuss today, how in the gaming industry, search and social are being used to best effect either to drive existing business models or create new ones, and hopefully you guys will have some very interesting perspectives and insights on that. So what I want to do is start by going around the table, just do some introductions so everybody knows who's sitting around the table, and what I'd like you to do is tell us who you are, what you do, and also what's really exciting you about the future of digital marketing right now. Okay, so my name is Warren Cowan, I'm the CEO of Greenlight. And one of the things that I find particularly fascinating right now is the home of the brand, and particularly the home of the customer relationship. And we see in a lot of disciplines previously, whereas you used to have a database of people that you would email and you would keep that asset central, now the customers are distributed all over the place. They're not just in your CRM database, they're now on Twitter, you have Tumblr followers, you have Facebook followers and friends, and you have effectively your customer base is now distributed around multiple networks, not centralized very neatly in a CRM system. And the age of social CRM is fast evolving and blurring the lines into how we manage customer relationships. So that's what's exciting me about search, social and digital marketing right now.
Hi, I'm John. I'm head of off-page strategy here at Greenlight, and I basically oversee the activities and the strategy behind the acquisition of traffic and sales and links for our clients. And basically I coordinate a team of content managers, copywriters and creatives, and the creative element I think is what is really making a difference in digital marketing today, is coming up with something really good that can really make the difference and stand out. And potentially this is something that is starting to influence also the gaming world much more than it was in the past. So that is an area that it can only grow more and more in the next future, I think.
Hi guys, I'm Satiris. I'm the head of SEO at GameSys. I think for me what's most exciting is the ever-increasing merger of social media and SEO, and how organic search engine results are increasingly integrating personalized data, localized data inherited from people within your circle of friends, etc. For me, I think the implications over the next couple of years are going to be pretty profound.
Cool. My name is Fenton, Fenton Costello. I head up the gambling team at Google, based in London. What excites me most? Just two things really. I think one, obvious one for the gaming industry is mobile. I think just the opportunities still with mobile are fantastic. Second area that really excites me is looking at what operators are doing offline in terms of branding. So if you look what they're doing on TV, print, these kind of offline things. And I think now we're kind of seeing a lot more activity in taking that branding activity from offline to online.
My name's Hannah Humuyu. I'm the Director of Paid Media here at Greenlight, essentially responsible for delivering our paid media strategies across our clients, etc. I suppose the thing that's really exciting me at the moment is the evolution of paid search into paid media, so combining different elements such as mobile and tablet, as Fenton's already spoken about, and also things like performance display, which is, from my point of view, pretty genius, whereby we're seeing for the first time real-time bidding, and I suppose a search-like emphasis within a display platform.
Hello, my name's Andrew Jones. I work for Yahoo. I'm head of search account management. What's exciting me at the moment, working within search, is how the product's evolving. We're moving away from the blue links down the page. It's becoming more engaging. It's becoming more of an accurate fit for individual users, incorporating social media, incorporating new advertising creatives. And it's something I believe our users are looking for, and it's also something that our advertisers can engage with, and it can drive value for them. So exciting times at the moment.
Hi, I'm Ben from eGaming Review, Commercial Manager, and I'm quite excited about mobile as well as Fenton over there, and how social integrates into the mix. So, interesting to see what happens this year.
Hi, I'm James Bennett, I'm the editor of eGaming Review magazine and the website. I suppose what excites me is how social is going to move into real money gaming. It's something we've looked at recently, and how Facebook is going to tackle gambling is a big issue for us.
Hi, I'm Anna O'Brien. I'm the director of social media. There's two things that are really interesting to me. One's particularly relevant to this group of individuals, and one's just a general thought. The first, I'll start with the general, is I begin to wonder who really owns a brand, and whether it's the company or the consumers around it. And if it is the consumers around it, how does that change the way brands market? The second, more specifically, is the use of mobile as a sales driving force for the gaming industry. I think that hasn't been explored to the potential it could be. And I think that the conversion rates from a casual gamer to a paid gamer could be quite impressive. I think it's been done in small scale, but not in a strategic effort that's been wildly effective yet.
Hi, my name's David Murray. I work for castlecasino.com, mainly running the marketing side of things. As James said from EGR, the main thing which I'm looking at the moment is social and how they're going to integrate real money gaming. It's the biggest kind of and most personal platform which has come out ever on the internet. And once that's been solved and Facebook has regulated it as such, then anyone who's in the space is set.
My name's Tim Morgan. I'm the founder of Pick Live. We make light fantasy games that people play while they're watching sport. It's a two-screen thing, and so I'm most interested in real-time gaming, so acquiring customers with messages not just of play, but play now, and what that means specifically in social media, mobile. That's it.
I'm Chris Harrison. I head up acquisition marketing in the UK for Betfair. I suppose it's difficult to bring anything new that's not been touched upon. Big focuses for us at the moment would be kind of four-screen strategy approach, how they interact with each other, how we track from mobile, tablet, laptop device. All things social at the moment for us are very important, and kind of fundamental to all that is the tracking on the infrastructure that sits behind that, getting to grips with the attribution, and still making the old school growth and gains in consideration and conversion funnel for us.
Well,